Hello, hello, welcome to Hitman Gauntlet presented by Providence. I hope all my OBS settings are working, and I'm joined here by today's admin and my good friend Gunther. How's it going, Gunther?
It's going well, Punky. How are you?
I am doing alright. Redfox is live. We have Lockout Bingo coming up in about a minute 20. Meekah
Yeah.
still not live.
Yeah, still not live. I have sent a message out to them. Hopefully they get back to me shortly here. But yeah, going to Lockout Bingo. We're going to Berlin, of all places.
Nice.
So
Oh,
that should be a nice, fun one.
yeah.
Lots of stuff to do on Berlin, obviously, especially when it comes to bingo.
You got the bastard, huh?
Yeah, definitely. Lots
Go
of
get anything
collections
worse and
and
get
running
to
around.
We do have, yeah, it looks like Redfox is hanging out on Tron King right now, which is not ideal.
Guess he's practicing any percent.
Good. That's both targets down. I just need to override this, and I'm in.
Still nothing from Meekah yet. No messages or anything. Let's open. Because our card will go live here in 10 seconds. And I would hate to have to deny some square confirmations just because Meekah isn't live.
Yeah, I mean the card is now live.
Card is not live, yeah.
It's
Anything from it immediately jump out at you, Punky?
uh start a fire, hide someone in the incinerator. I mean, if you can do those things kind of close to each other.
Yeah.
Poison Lowenthal's fast food, also something close.
Serve someone a poisoned drink. I mean, that one, you could potentially get a kill while doing that one too.
Yeah, you can just poison Lowenthal's food with lethal poison. Wait, there's no. There is a lethal poison carried by Agent Rhodes, but you gotta kill him somehow.
Exactly. Yeah, so you can get poison pills and you can get a poison syringe as well.
Redfox started as biker. Pretty sure you have to start in the suit.
Anyone copy?
Oh, you are right.
So Meekah, I think, just asked Radio Tower or Ravon. I think both of those are good, but also I would say if you want to start bus stop, I don't think anybody would be stopping you. It is a suit start. But Fox starting still
Yeah.
biker.
No.
Meekah still not live, so off to a fabulous start at the 2 a.m.
Meekah has
CEST
marked
match.
off a tile, but obviously that cannot be confirmed.
Yeah, so I think you'd probably just take that off as admin.
Yeah.
That's an admin discretion,
That is,
I would say.
Yeah, but I still can't see, and I'm not getting anything. I'm wondering, do I have the wrong link for Meekah's?
This is the one I copied
channel?
off of the sign up, so
Info
maybe
Fund
we
just
both have.
posted that there's an extra H. So that's what
Very
we're gonna
nice.
try.
Thank you, Info Fun. On top of
Yeah, thanks so
everything,
much, Info
2
Fund.
a.m.
Apologies for that. This is
Oh, we have
going
an
very
ad here.
smoothly.
Very nice. Triple double NBA playoffs. Well, nope, we're here in Hitman Gauntlet playoffs.
Redfox is marked certifier and poison Lowenthal's food.
So, guess Meekah's gonna restart. See where he starts. 2 blue, and I know the colors have changed. I still have no idea what color is what. Before it was green and red, which I think green was player 1.
Green light. Go ahead, sir.
Alright, well, now we can see Meekah, which is good. I'm gonna I don't actually know if I can scrub through their VOD because I don't know if they have VODs or not. So
Meekah, I don't know actually. Yeah, because I was looking at the wrong channel, so that other
yeah,
channel
same.
didn't have VODs. I imagine the real one does.
Let's see here.
Redfox is what? Is he stuck? What the heck? His stream is
I'm not
stuck?
sure. Yeah, it looks like
What
he's
is this?
frozen.
Holy crap. Welcome to Hitman competitive adminning and shoutcasting.
What a day, let me tell you. And crash is what he said in his chat.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, off to a fabulous start to this, the last quarterfinal of this tournament. It's sort of a closed one.
Okay, I can confirm that Meekah did become a technician and became a club security, so those tiles are good. Redfox, obviously, with a crash, is going to put him on the back foot. But hopefully, we're through the thick of it now. So
Yeah, Meekah again. I guess he's went back and got one of the club security. I was gonna say restarted, but he's 90 seconds into his run.
yeah, I think he did have a restart because at the very beginning he was getting patted down going through the security at the very front. So I do think that he must have had a rip or wanted to restart for the sake of ease. Get him someplace
Yeah, I
where he
kind of
can.
get teleported back to the start. I guess
Exactly.
In a way, you don't, since you keep the tiles, you don't have to continue playing. Turns on the
Now that
faucet
is
now.
turn on a faucet. It is called faucet outside, correct? I always forget this because it's there's two different
It's,
terms.
you know, it's kind of. I'm ashamed to say it because of how much I tout about Berlin. I have never interacted with that thing. I don't know if it's a faucet or not.
All I know is that the wording can be strange because faucet over here in the States is like we
The
refer
one
to
on
sink.
the sink, yeah.
Exactly, but sink is
The-
a separate thing in here because obviously IO is on the other side of the world, so
yeah,
they have
they, they
different
they
terms.
they tried to be a little American, but it didn't
Yeah.
work out so well. Oh, at least they didn't call it tap or something.
That's true. That'd be awfully confusing. Yeah, I mean Meekah's in a good spot here specifically because of Red Fox's crash, but Red Fox can get himself back into this if he can get his stream back up and his game going.
Yeah, so far no tiles. Mika's kind of playing by himself at the moment.
Yeah, well, and also like just the trip up at the beginning by not starting in suit and kind of needing those tiles removed. There is the poison for Lowenthal's food, and that is one of the tiles that Red Fox tried to grab early, but did so from the biker start, and therefore wasn't able to actually claim that. And with Meekah in the bartender disguise, looks like he might be going for a poison serving here.
Yeah, looks like he's gonna wait for Swan. He has another rat poison. I would have expected maybe him go upstairs, kill Rhodes, get his poison, and just get a kill too.
Yeah. I mean, especially given how long you have to wait, but at the same time, you can see your board. You see you are 4 ahead, and if you are paying attention to the Gauntlet chat, you know your opponent has crashed, so you have some time.
Now,
But he does. He's not going for a kill or anything like that. He's going just to serve some
it's gonna
rat
serve
poison.
anybody. It does say someone, so he can just do
Yeah.
it to anybody. Something curious. I don't know. I guess it's a question for everybody out there. It says hide someone in the incinerator, and if let's just say you do it, put Lowenthal in there, and you incinerate him, does it count as starting a fire?
I mean, something would definitely catch on fire, but I don't know. I don't think it should be ruled as that.
So you would count the fire only as if it's used with that singular
That
barrel
is,
in.
I don't know, because you bring up a good point, because that makes that tile only doable by one action. So, but I mean, a lot of tiles are only doable by like a single action technically. Like Become the Florida Man. They
Yeah,
got
it's
multiple
just
Florida Men.
I think all of us Berlin obsessive people want to talk about the incinerator and fire, so that's why I just bring it up. Maybe the other
No, it
admins,
is-
especially in for fun, will lose his sleep about it just because I've done that to him before. So
that is good to bring up. I think that it would be beneficial to iron that out.
I think it would be very cheeky if you can get it to work. Like somebody boxes up Lowenthal in the incinerator and also incinerates, gets a kill, gets technically like 3 objectives done.
Yeah, that'd be really solid.
Speaking of Lowenthal, he's
Meekah-
getting knocked out by Meekah.
Yeah, I'm not sure where. I mean, he's definitely right next to the barrel or the incinerator, deciding on where he decides to go. We did see Redfox did shoot the barrel. That was the plan to start the fire. It looks like
Looks like that's what Meekah's
Meekah's
gonna do.
There's the fire, so that's going to be another tile down, and that's 6 tiles for Meekah. And Redfox update there is he's stuck on his cloud sync, which is one of the reasons why I have it turned off with my slow internet, because it is such a pain.
Yeah,
Waiting for cloud sync.
I know the time it bothers me is when I finish playing the game and try to quit out the launcher, and it says, "Oh, are you sure you want to quit out because you're still doing the
'Cause you'll
cloud
cancel.
sync?" Yeah.
We'll cancel that cloud sync. Oh, heaven forbid. Alright, come on, Redfox. You can do it. You can come back to us.
Still no signs of life from Redfox. I mean, Meekah's slowly
Yeah.
moving along.
I'll get the occasional, like, he's live.
Yeah, black screen
red-
live.
Yeah, but it's that black screen live, so. But yeah, Meekah's also collected the insecticide, so that's 7 tiles. I mean, we could see a route here. Part of it is going to be due very heavily to Redfox's technical issues, but Meekah as well is he's got a fairly optimized run here. You know, everything he's hitting is on the way. You can definitely tell that this is improv. This isn't like a pre-planned route or anything like that, but it's working out for him so far.
Yeah, and he can take it slowly too. He's done a kind of a long distraction on Rhodes, who's turning around from the security room and walking outside.
Whoever it is, stop throwing things.
I thought he vanished.
I thought so too. I thought the same thing. Where did he go? Where did he go?
It's like, did he close him back into the building? I've never seen this before. He actually just picked up another poison pill bottle. Even though
Yeah.
he's gotten all of the poisons that he can do. Oh, he's got to be careful if he takes this shot from here.
Yeah, there's a potential of getting that instant orange. Decides to turn back and not shoot. Shooting the evidence obviously would help, because you can just not worry about getting yellow guns, because that would prevent you from picking up tiles until you get green guns back.
Redfox has updated that he is back, but I don't know if he means he's back live streaming or if he's back in the game. So we'll see here. It does look like his game is just launched. Yep. Okay. He's back in it. Now he has a lot of ground to make up here. Oh, but I mean that's going to be a boon for him as Meekah just gets that kill noticed.
Yeah, just a bit too close to those 2 security guards. There's
Yeah.
a little visual range, and he was still in it, so that's why he got spotted. But keeps his style, so not the biggest of setbacks. We do have that, what is it, 59-second, kind of speed runish route. You can run it at the end. So
It's going to be interesting seeing how he goes about getting into this, because you've only got 3 tiles left to collect. Do you collect those tiles real quick and then restart, try to run yourself a speed run? Do you just try to get it all done in the same go? There's lots of ways to go about it. It does look like he's taking a route to get a couple kills right off the bat up here. I stand corrected. He's already bailing on that, and so yeah, I think that we will see him complete the tiles, and he might continue his run, or he might just go ahead and restart and try and get that done. Redfox is in now, and he started it from a suit start, so that is a legal start.
Yep, Meekah gets another tile, knocks someone down with the muffin.
What a fun one to get. He still stays green guns because it's obviously not illegal, unless you are
Definitely
spotted.
not. You can actually do it like straight up walk up to their face. Yeah, you can walk up to their face. They'll see. They'll get hit by it. They walk. They'll stand back up and don't care.
I didn't know that. I've never tried that.
It's a good way. It's kind of like body shotting civilians almost.
Yeah,
like
but,
you can just do that and run across.
Ooh,
Obviously,
Meekah.
body shotting you get spotted, but this you don't.
Yeah. Who hasn't thrown a muffin? That's 2 wrenches collected by Redfox. So first official tile on the board, and this one is accepted. Meekah is working on getting Swan in here. This is going to be a frontal KO. I don't see anything on the minimap suggesting somebody heard that. But
No, that's
very,
a dead
very
zone
risky.
with the door closed.
Oh, excellent.
But the windows, the sound don't travel through windows in certain situations, and knockouts are
Oh,
one
that's
of
right.
those.
And other times they do. Yeah. Santa Fortuna bar window.
Yeah,
Springs
and
to
also
mind.
it's one of those. I think I heard it for fun say like open window that is actually closed in like logic wise, because even if you, I don't know, it's really weird.
Yeah.
I guess. Fox is creating an oil leak with the
Ooh.
one of the wrenches he's collected, so very nicely
Excellent.
done. And
Super
wind up
juice
toy.
and
Look
turn
at
on the
this.
wind-up toy. Look at him storming back. This is a really, really fast run. I mean, he's got 3 tiles down now.
Yeah, he didn't time it, but he could have gone for the Lowenthal incinerator thing, which is, if you do it immediately before Lowenthal gets started.
Very, very lucky there with the almost spot. Thankfully, he was already distracted by the wind-up toy. And it looks like Redfox is going to go and hide a body in the incinerator. He's got to be careful of this guy, though.
Yeah, definitely getting closer to his range. He looks like he
Wow.
turns away, so that's good timing.
Oh, but he's red guns now. I mean, he got the tile when he was green gun. So, like, he managed to just barely slip that in. He was still green guns after body hidden popped up, but then he went red guns almost immediately. So, couldn't have cut it any closer than that.
Yeah, I imagine that was Lowenthal's body being spotted, so...
I think so, by the guy in the garage who goes back and forth. So yeah, no, I mean, I don't know if that was planned or if that was just by the seat of his pants, but Meekah just became Rolf, so that's his 9th tile. He's got 2 targets down. It looks like he's waiting to get his 3rd. And there's the club key card, so that is 10 tiles down. Now it's just a simple case of getting the remaining 3 kills, and he's got an agent down. There's the neck snap. I'll just leave him out. Shouldn't be found or anything like that. This is gonna be.
Chamberlain, report.
This is gonna be risky.
So yeah, I mean, he's probably maybe prepping for Montgomery, who's gonna be here in a
Glory from the jaws of
minute and a half, 2 minutes-ish.
Yeah, Redfox did collect the bag of medicine pills, in quotation marks. So,
Yeah.
still not completely out of it. Does have all 5 targets to kill, and has 5 more tiles to get too. But
Yeah,
Still
might
not
be a
out of it.
tall ask, but definitely not out of it, especially if Meekah is going for Montgomery, who is... You can get him anytime now on the stairs.
Yeah, he'll be a little delayed.
You can
there,
even do
but
the
let's
roll
see what he
floor,
does.
not having to worry about the 2 bikers anymore.
That's true.
There's no other explanation for it. Go silent, we can't risk it.
So he's going up to Montgomery. The perk of not, being Rolf actually is to not have the enforcer status by the other ICA agents.
He doesn't have any blunt objects, but this time is really, really good. The target didn't see the body to the last possible second, so he didn't have to worry about any gunshots being heard or panic or anything like that. And that's going to be the 4th kill down. He's got 1 more kill, all 10 tiles, and if he can pull it off, then he's going to win this one.
Yeah, he's bringing Banner down here. It's the Banner lure backwards. Usually you see it done from the upstairs. Meanwhile, Redfox is taking the best or worst, whatever you want to call it, disguise in the map, the Florida Man, and he's going to try to take Technician too. So that's 2 quick tiles from him, disguise
2
tiles,
very
no
quick
less.
tiles. And you wouldn't think of Florida Man being the quick tile.
Yeah, that's a good timing. He's only 2 minutes in. Now, he hasn't ticked off the Technician. Also picks up the note. There it is. Now he's going to do it.
But look,
It's 8
Meekah
tiles,
has
Redfox.
his, 8 tiles, yeah, but Meekah's just got his last kill. He's Rolf, and he's right by the raw floor. We are neck and neck.
Agent Banner, report. Are you there?
Yeah, that's really, really unfortunate for Redfox because he caught up really fast. He only got to play like, what, 13 minutes after the spin started. So who knows where this would have been.
Yeah, I know. So very, very close.
As long as we don't accidentally.
Oh, good thing we don't have to use Meekah's epic name to find his Twitch because that has a lot more H's.
That would be egregious, yes. Alright, so Meekah's pressed done. I don't see any chance of us falling into photo finish here. This is going to go to Meekah. Very well done. We'll be going on to our next game mode. So Punky, give me a second while I set this up.
Not a thing.
Yep. Go ahead, and next game mode is pretty interesting. It's a season race, and
It is.
the category is any percent. Well, that might... It's the whole season, so it's still interesting because if it was one map, it would be kind of too fast and boring, I would say, but a season might be interesting. Maybe in the finals we'll have a trilogy any percent. Or maybe that's for the full-fledged main event. We'll have that.
So we are going to season 2. Quick question, Punky. For season 2, do we include Hawke's Bay? Or is it
Hawke's
just
Bay
Miami?
to Haven Island.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, I think it's a speedrun category, so Hawke's Bay is included.
That was my guess. Yeah,
Hawks-
no, that makes sense because we include Romania. So
Yeah. Although season 1... I guess it's season 1 main missions. Season 1 has so many missions, it's kind of crazy. If you were to actually be like season 1 all missions, then you would be here for days because it has bonus, it has patient 0, it has the yacht. Also, season 2 has sniper assassin. Let's have the players do sniper assassin.
let's have a
you know?
sniper assassin. Yeah, why
Throw a
didn't we think
curveball
of
in
that?
there. Just like
That would've
nobody
been
knows what
great.
to do. It's like Roulette Rivals 1 all over again.
Exactly, that'd be amazing. I would so be here for it.
No rest for the wicked, however. On to the next one.
All right, I think I've got this. Good to go. So I'm not going to touch the admin page. I'm just gonna
Just
let that
I think
sit.
need to update the score for.
I do. I forgot I need to do that manually.
Yeah, no worries. That's why, yeah,
Thank you, Punky.
sort of co-admining.
Yeah. No, Punky is he's helping me out here
Nice.
so very much. Okay.
Shout out to Currymaker for
Oh, I
a
see what I
slight
do.
update of the overlay too.
Yeah, very much. Appreciate that. Appreciate him looking into that to make the numbers more readable. Okay. I see what I do. I see what I do to award points and not have to do it manually. So we should be good. Should be good going forward. All right. So I'm excited for this because I love season races. You know?
Yeah, me too.
This is any percent. And so it's obviously just, you know, go for it, do whatever the heck you want, just get it done. But it's still gonna be fun watching how these players approach it.
Yeah, it's fun, and another reason is because it's season 2 now. I think the most of the current Hitman community is like the players. You'll see they came into the community when season 2 was popular, or when it came out. And season 2 has the largest amount of maps, so that's what makes it a lot more interesting. Like season 1, I think, is like 5 or 6 minutes. Silent Assassin.
And
So it should be
Redfox has
interesting.
crashed again, so he has
Oh.
asked for a slight delay.
Here we go. For the office computer, no doubt.
Yeah, sadly, this the Hitman experience. It's constant crashing.
Yeah. Oh, my favorite is Meekah's
Oh,
getting
the
the tutorials again.
is that the global hints or something?
Yeah, when they pop
Yeah.
up.
I love when the training mission, when you start a training mission and they tell you that every single time.
So obnoxious. But honestly, like, you know, they come up so infrequently, you kind of forget how to dismiss them. You're just like, what do I do here? I've never seen this before. Even though you have, it was just
I know
yeah,
that
let's
feeling,
go.
because it's yeah, you just see it and like escape. It's spacebar, mouse
just
clicking the
something,
mouse.
just
Like,
get
what?
away.
Why isn't it?
I know what to
you
do.
just break the keyboard,
Yeah.
and you definitely probably become T-Nord at that point and cursing at the game.
You have
Just
to.
trash game. Get
Stop telling me what to do.
And then there are times where you're like, someone tell me where the wrench is. Why can't the game tell me where the wrench is?
Yeah.
So
I know.
we have our
We'll
moments.
never be satisfied. Sometimes we want it both ways. We want to be left alone when we know what we're doing, and we also want to be handheld.
Handheld. Yeah. So there has been moments like some ETs, like the first ET in Hitman 2. Diana kind of tells you exactly like when to take steps, how to take it, what
Yeah.
route to take. And then there are ETs that have, like in Sapienza, where a bunch of exits are off, bunch of like start locations are off, and you're like the target's the other end of the map, and you're like, who am I supposed to kill again?
What am I supposed to be doing? Yeah. Yeah, it's an ebb and flow. Alright, still don't see Redfox live again.
Yes. Is it possible to extend the timer or cancel it or something?
It is very possible.
I'm asking you as like a. Oh, nice. There we go.
Yeah. So thank you, Curry, for making this as intuitive as it is.
Definitely.
This would be impossible if with the amount of like time that we had to basically prepare to admin this, it would have been impossible if this was not any better built. You know what I mean? So very happy.
Yeah, this might need to hire somebody to put timestamps on my video because there's gonna be lots of dead spaces.
2 targets remaining. So, that's Stephen Bradley taken care of. Well done.
All right, excellent. So we will be going at 31. It does look like Redfox is back, and so that is the plan here. And for this one, we won't have a timer. We'll just have ourselves a done button for the players. When they finish their season run, they press done, and that's that. So we can potentially have a photo finish as well for this, I believe.
So yeah, that's interesting. Redfox's stream was a bit pixelated before. Just checking his bitrate. 1000 bitrate, 1080p 60 is interesting choice. I'll just put
it's
it there.
low. It's very low, but I can certainly understand it. We're a minute out from the season any percent, so Punky for season any percent, basically anything goes. These players can do whatever they want aside from the trank glitch.
Yeah, even
So
even
boosts,
even go casual, which we see Meekah has.
yeah,
to
the
set
casual
already.
difficulty as well. Yeah. I don't know if I've ever played on casual difficulty. So
Well, if you
what's
do,
different?
yeah, things are a lot easier and different in different ways. So I did try it. I don't know if they fixed it, but at one point, banana was an illegal item to hold in casual, so that's a highlight point. That's what I remember.
That's amazing.
Bunch of disguises, like disguise bags throughout the map that you normally wouldn't see. And I think
Okay.
it has no cameras.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, no, that would make it way simpler.
So no cameras, but that doesn't really matter for any percent. Only if they let you have Silent Assassin in casual.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So Hawks Bay to Haven Island or
Office computer, no doubt.
I don't see any rulings here on photo finish for the individual game sets for the full game speed run. So
The office
yeah, I
computer.
guess it's just whoever gets out first,
Well done, 47. Now get off the property.
which really puts the pressure on because you can't really rely on a photo finish helping you out.
Hmm.
Down. Well done, 47.
The only thing I can see here is if they press done within 30 seconds of each other.
Let's just hope that doesn't happen for the sake
Oh,
of
let me
your
see. Okay, yeah. Let's hope that doesn't happen because, my heart can only take so much. So,
yeah. For,
everybody fingers crossed that it's just outside the window. Let's see here. The photo finish window will be 60 seconds for this because there is multiple loads guaranteed. So, we'll keep that in mind.
And make it allowed.
I've got myself a timer ready to go. Ooh, Redfox is getting some gun action here. Meekah is safe, getting himself all the way to the boat, but yeah. So Meekah's gonna be out first here. That is a nice Hawks Bay finish, and he's immediately loading into Miami. And Redfox is following shortly after, but Meekah's already on the loading screen heading in.
Yeah, I mean, Redfox not far behind. It was a nice
No.
explosive baseball toss to knock all three of the guards out of his way.
Yeah, I really like that. That's a very, very practical use for bringing the baseball in, especially for an 90% run.
Yeah, definitely. Meekah loading in early. Hopefully it's not a crash on Redfox's side.
Yeah, that would be devastating at this point. Anytime I see the buffer, I am worried. But you know, still props. Red Fox has been very, very kind and understanding in the chat.
I've got to say, this robot is pretty impressive.
See that red car? That's the
Meekah has a striker. 3 missed shots. Gonna try once, twice. Misses all his shots.
Yeah. I mean, the striker is a fun choice. It looks like there's a striker over on Red Fox's side too. The downside of the striker is that firing area is just so massive.
But he gets it in his second shot, even through the banner.
Next
So
up, Robert Knox.
Very
Just-
clean.
goes back in through the window to show his face.
Just to let people know it was him who did it.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Oh, misses
Yeah,
a shot
no.
on Robert, which is definitely a lot easier shot than Sierra, but still moving shot. Hopefully he survives. It's
Yeah,
casual,
no,
so
he-
he does have extra health.
You should be good
So-
here. Meekah is going to get the shot off on Sierra.
That's a
and
nice
does get
double
the
kill.
on Robert. Yeah, that's very, very fast.
For an exit, and we'll speak again soon.
Oh, the striker makes so much more sense because the striker can open doors. Forgot about that. Okay, yeah, no, that was
Yeah,
very,
it's
very
like
quick.
it's also, it one shots Sierra, it one shots the door, so
Wow, Red Fox only bringing in a sniper rifle here. Meekah loading
Yeah.
in, not too far behind. So even with the restart, Meekah's now just slightly behind Red Fox, but still neck and neck, still very close.
Redfox probably will get the first 2 kills really fast with the sniper. We'll see where he goes for Jorge. But just might just be that any percent version of the suit only. Yeah, he's running straight with the sniper.
Good work.
It looks like Meekah's thinking of the same thing here.
Yeah, I think these are I not really familiar with the full game any percent runs, but most of it would probably be from that category in
Rico
speedrun.
Delgado has been eliminated.
Yeah, there's Rico dead. 28
Wow.
seconds, 2 kills done. Meekah's taking out a little bit of a
Meekah's going a
safer
different
route.
way, yeah.
Should be able to still get him because Rico starts at that big door. Yeah,
Rico Delgado
2 kills down, 31 seconds.
Yeah, so in-game timer slightly ahead of Red Fox, but Red Fox is already over.
Yeah, it's real-time
Jorge.
race, so he is definitely ahead. He will be able to get him inside the hut even, so... Oh, misses the quick shot, not a problem.
all targets neutralized.
Yeah, all targets are dead. Meekah dropped his sniper, so he's gonna get his last kill with the pistol. Red Fox is started second the whole race, but he's now ahead consistently through Miami and Santa Fortuna.
Yeah,
And Meekah
And
also
with the-
misses Jorge in the hut.
yeah. So he's gotta get him here. He does get spotted, but he should be able to get out before this combat takes him, especially if he's playing on casual here. Yeah, and Red Fox is gonna bring a sniper rifle into Mumbai as well. Already loading into the map. That gives you such an advantage in this because you really need to get ahead as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I mean, still the loading distance isn't 60 seconds though, so there's a high chance of photo finish unless one
Right.
person messes up a whole map.
My record
I mean, we've only seen one restart so far over on Meekah's
something
side.
related to strange behavior. Might be worth looking into.
Red Fox getting a non-target kill to get Vanya out of her chair and then gets the shot off on her.
I love that.
Running around with the sniper. Against all these large maps are good sniper maps, I guess. Run around with the sniper and shoot everybody.
Probably nothing.
Meekah also gets the sniper kill.
Excellent work.
Yeah,
Let's
this is
see.
Mumbai's a difficult one to move this sniper around because you do have so many guards in so many places.
Well done.
Right. Another non-target kill to get Dawood back down. He unscopes. Misses the shot. Oh, that's a restart. Meekah takes a safer shot, and this is the turning point. Gets the kill
Yeah.
on Jotes' favorite NPC, the Wizard Kale.
That was the maelstrom. Well done.
And that puts him ahead now.
Yeah, because wow,
That's the
That's
mistake I was
big.
talking about.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
and we've still got plenty of maps to go, so we can see this. I mean, this is the second time the lead is reversed.
Yeah,
First we
but
saw
this
it
is
with Meekah's
Whittleton
restart on
Creek is
Miami,
half a
but
map because
Yeah,
it's that
absolutely.
Janus. You don't have to do anything for Janus.
47.
Yeah. I mean, the last multi-target map that I think we can see more than one restart on, maybe Haven. But I think that between here and there, let's see, Redfox already gets a crime noticed here. Could cause him some problems. He's gonna get out of here pretty quick though.
Meekah starting the exterminator Batty's backyard.
James Batty, the plaintiff, wants Janus to stop his
Yeah, going for those clues really quick.
That man you just eliminated. That was the maelstrom. Well done. Unlawful surveillance.
Alright, Redfox has the kills down. I do notice that
Once per year. I think we're onto something.
with Redfox's way of going about things.
Oh, Red Fox misses Dowd again.
No.
Bad timing with the slowdown when he comes into real time and he just moves real fast.
As per tradition.
Meekah going for a snipe with the striker on Janus. Gets
Oh,
a
and he
hit, not a
hits
kill
him.
though. That's a problem.
Yeah,
47.
because he's already got eyes coming.
Oh,
on
but
him.
gets the
there's
shot.
the kill.
Beautiful.
Evidential complaint.
He's in combat. I mean, it's a really dangerous place, but he's on casual, so yeah, I mean, he can take a lot of these hits.
Yeah, he's gonna
Oh,
not gonna get cover from the car, but he should be all right. Takes
Wow.
the manhole.
Wow, that was such a slow animation. It felt like
Yeah,
that lasted years.
That manhole does feel slow. 2-map lead though, so that's
Yeah.
huge.
Very huge, especially if Redfox struggles with this downward kill again.
Yeah, I wonder if he's gonna go safe this time, like Meekah did. With just
47. That
but
man
he
you
was a
just
bit
eliminated.
slower, I
Was the
think,
maelstrom.
to catch him.
Well done.
Nope, gets it early,
Howard Rankin
gets the
is
kill,
about-
and that's why he brought the coin so he can get out through the taxi.
Yeah, much quicker exit, and he's gonna need all the time that he can get to get himself back into this. But he can get through Whittleton Creek pretty fast and still keep this a pretty good race.
That is Sophia Washington. One
There's Zoe
Meekah-
down,
Oh, Meekah's
and
explosion
Sophia.
did get him. There's
Yeah,
the
that was a
striker
C4.
kill.
He's got two of the most powerful weapons in their categories.
now.
Yeah, no, I thought after he popped it that that her name was still highlighted, so I was concerned that he wasn't able to get the kill. But oh, opting to go for the. I thought he was gonna head to the helicopter, but no, going to the warehouse exit.
Another resident of Whittleton Creek.
He's gonna get out. Redfox starting very similarly to Meekah, getting those clues first
Annual landing of a helicopter.
as the exterminator disguise start.
The lawsuit also mentions Nolan Cassidy. And his
Meekah's already on New York.
surveillance around town.
Yeah,
So-
New York.
Janus takes a helicopter.
Let's see.
Once per year.
Probably gonna go up there for the disc. Again, I'm not really familiar with any percent, so this is kind of a revelation.
This is very interesting.
Slows
Redfox
down.
is
Indicates that the box was given to Janus by the
Redfox is
confidant
in a bit of
as
trouble
per
here.
He writes. 47.
Goes up to the attic for the Janus skill instead of doing it from the outside.
Excellent fun.
Couple of
This is
missed
probably a
shots,
safer thing.
hits, and again gets a down on Janus. Old man, he is kind of not as fragile as
pretty
he should
hardy.
be.
Nolan
Yeah.
Cassidy
Yeah.
taken care of.
I mean, maybe the striker by that point is just moving very slowly.
So he didn't pick up the data disk. He picked up the key card. He's still 0 of 3 backup data disks.
Oh no!
Meekah. So again, I think there's a possibility that New York is longer than Haven Island.
Wow.
And
Just
Meekah,
because of the
is-
verticality.
yeah, and having to go for the discs. The vault is just slower regardless of what you do.
Yeah.
Um,
And I don't know if he has realized it yet, or if his plan is just to grab it on the way back.
yeah, it would have to be. I mean, restarting, unless he gets into too much of a combat, which currently it is.
He's in a, yeah, it's totally a possibility. Redfox is out of Woodleton Creek and he's heading into Scale now. So, I mean, if Meekah is not able to resolve this.
One target down. Nice.
Oh, Meekah thinks he didn't get Athena's disc, I think.
You might
Ran
be right,
back
yeah.
to Athena, and yeah, it's not her. It's actually
Oh,
Perez's disc.
That's great. What's your status?
shoot, and all of this time is just wasted.
Yeah, I hope he realizes that. Oh, he has killed too many
he's been
shots,
killed.
and Redfox, 30 seconds in Isle of Scale, is now gonna be starting New York alongside Meekah after that restart.
Wow. I mean, that's big. That's exactly what Redfox needed to swing back into his
Yeah,
favor
he
here.
needed a mistake. That's what I didn't say. He needed a mistake from Meekah, and Meekah makes that mistake of not picking up Perez's disc.
Yeah.
It's
And
a bit
you're absolutely
chaotic,
right.
so you don't really see the blue. It does show that on the minimap, but you're getting shot from like 18 different directions.
Yeah, you're not paying much attention to that.
Yeah.
But you were absolutely right. He sincerely thought that he must not have picked up Athena's data disk because that's exactly where he was.
So Redfox starting suit, different approach,
Interesting.
getting shot a lot.
Redfox's approach is very bloody in all of his maps. He's definitely more non-target kills. He's definitely not afraid to brandish the weapon immediately.
Yeah, it's kind of similar though. I mean, maybe slightly slower, but gonna be doing the same thing, trying to get Athena to move out of her room towards downstairs. And so I have to go as little as possible towards her office, but still go as close as the room outside. And then take the Easter egg exit, the stock market crash.
I wish I could tell the honest.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, no, very, very smart use of this exit.
So Meekah, even with that restart, will still be able to finish slightly ahead, but again, still within photo finish window. Redfox has
Redfox
got all
only
the
has
discs,
two. Oh,
bottom
there's-
of the
there's
stairs.
Fabian's. Yeah.
Oh, that's like 5 or 6 second time difference. Now has to
Yeah.
load to Haven.
Slowly clawing it back as Redfox. And
Wow.
yeah, Haven, this is going to be
This
so
is why
close.
race.
If there's not a restart, we are going to see a photo finish. Like, there's no way.
Yeah, and this will probably be faster than New York by a long shot. There's the elbow shot on Steven, so early start for Meekah.
Welcome to the Maldives, 47. Stephen Bradley taken
Go for it.
care of. Well done.
Fox playing a little bit of cutscene. Not sure if that's intended. Meekah has to. Oh, that's a beautiful shot on Tyson.
Wow.
Tyson Williams eliminated.
Yeah, that's 31 seconds in Haven Island. Meekah finishes the race
That's big.
first. And Redfox has to reload and restart the mission too, so that's it. That should be it.
Should be it.
I mean,
we're still
we'll see. There's still
within the
possible. I
window.
mean, 30 seconds of
30
in-game
seconds
time.
for Meekah, yeah. But
He's playing some cutscene though, so he's trying to make some
trying to get the
NPCs move
timings,
closer.
yeah. Well, he's got 30 seconds from now to get out.
2 targets remaining. So, that's Stephen Bradley taken care
Not
of.
getting the
Well
shot
done.
he wants. Got to reload fully now. Yeah, that just makes you say how impressive that shot from Meekah was. He just literally finished reloading, scoped in, got the kill.
Tyson Williams eliminated.
Redfox gets the second kill. Ludmilla is on a run for her lockdown, so that's
That
already
is just
slower than
outside
Oh, it's
the
an
photo
on-target?
finish window.
Ludmilla
yeah.
Petrova has been permanently
5 seconds, 4 seconds slower in game time, but again with an extra restart, that's about a minute slower. That was a really
That was
exciting
wild.
round. That was just one round, and Meekah's up 2-0 now. This is why races are really fun to commentate because of this back and forth nature of it.
What's our time here? We're gonna go. Okay.
Alright, so you have
This.
Freestyle Roulette
Yeah.
on Chongqing for match point for Meekah, so all he needs to do is win. Redfox has been tremendous in this race, but again, he started with a deficit in the first round, and the second round he was probably just outside the photo finish window time difference wise, so it's been really close, but Meekah has managed to edge out both times. But this is the time to come back.
Yeah, absolutely. And we are going into roulette, which we know Redfox is capable in. Not that Redfox hasn't been capable already. I mean, obviously you have the crash issues on bingo that caused the problems, but definitely wouldn't count Redfox out right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And if we get through this with a win for Redfox, we'll have another bingo. By that time, it'll be non-lockout, so another shot at bingo for Redfox. And if he wins that, that will be even score. I guess the tiebreaker will be contract series. The reason I mention this because we know Redfox is really good at contracts, but so is Meekah, who's done really well in that contracts war, and Redfox, the creator of contracts war. So this is, I hope it gets to that point because that would be fun to see.
Absolutely. Okay. Do we have a countdown?
Yes,
We do.
240.
I did it right. All right. Excellent. And I don't think I accidentally sent a spin or anything like that beforehand. So we are aces.
Yeah, that was nicely done. I'm so
Thanks.
excited from that race there. That was really fun.
That was really fun. I mean,
Yep.
I didn't expect it to be as close as it was. You know, you think across 8 maps, you think that there would be some deficit, but literally, Redfox, if he was able to finish that first run, if he was even able to get that shot on Tyson in the second run and get Ludmilla down, we could have been looking at a photo finish, you know?
Yeah, and Redfox would have the advantage for loading times because he was consistently slower on every single map.
Absolutely.
Meme
Absolutely.
Junkie
Especially with
kind
that
of
Mumbai.
made a meme about how he has a beast PC but doesn't have an SSD or something. So, yeah, that definitely would have had a shot being that close because strategically he was sometimes ahead and overall not too far behind.
Well, right now it's crunch time for Redfox because Meekah's sitting on match points. Meekah just has to get to oh shoot, I need to add a duration here. Meekah has to just get to 2.5 in order to win, so technically can draw on this roulette spin and still take the win home. So win or draw, Meekah is through the quarterfinals and into the semis. Redfox has to win this to keep it going. Can't afford a draw. Can't afford a loss. If that does happen, we will be going to bingo non-lockout, which is the different style from the lockout version that we just saw. But specifically, it's going to be a fun one to watch because of how capable Redfox was on the first bingo.
It will just be another one of those races where you'll probably see them go for the exact same tile, so it will just end up being a race.
Yeah, exactly. So, but we'll find out here in 30 seconds when our spin goes live.
Yeah, freestyle roulette, which means you choose the targets that you want to apply the conditions on.
Yeah, so it's basically Berlin roulette, but for every map, which is a lovely way of looking at it. I've always enjoyed that look.
Yeah, we have Garden Fork as the board member and Electrocution as the facility engineer. Very interesting. Garden Fork, obviously, that balcony start kind of forced, basically, unless you want to run there.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's definitely the quicker way to go about it, but it depends on how you want to go about your isolations. It does look like Redfox is opting to start on the balcony. Meekah as well, both of them with that same start. So I think that they're in the same mindset as you. It's going to be good to grab that. But electrocution, technically you can set that up on your own in the map, but it's easier to bring in a taser. I think that's what both players are doing. But otherwise, loadout completely open, however they choose to go about this. Now, this is going to be a change of pace because they can't do any percent here. They're going to have to make sure they maintain that silent assassin.
Yeah. Now the conditions might make things a bit obvious, but I may be wrong. Electrocution, at least from this point, feels like easier for Imogen because you're there in the non-trespassing disguise. You can just make her sick and wait at the bathroom.
Oh, very true. Very true.
And the board member is, trespassing, hostile, until you go through the proper procedure with the paperwork. So who wants to do that? We're playing speed games here.
Well, and especially because you have yourself the garden fork near where Hush is. Anyway, this is going to make more sense to get him in there. Whereas, you can set up Imogen. You can go get the disguise. You can get the disguise. You can go set up Imogen. So it's... I agree with you 100%. I think that is how we're going to see this play out, which is unfortunate because, it's nice whenever we can see the players go about it different ways, but still, it's...
Yeah, the kill conditions are a bit too tunneled and to kind of force a specific target, but, it's like getting fire in Berlin. Who are you going to kill? Exactly.
Right, exactly, some things only really work for one or the other. And that could change completely if it wasn't the facility engineer disguise, so...
Yeah. If it was perfect test subject or something.
Exactly. It'd completely flip how this would work.
Yeah, Redfox in the dumpling cook disguise looks like he's gonna try to get the board member. He's made him sick, the Seeker.
That's a nice safe way to get him here. Meekah is having some difficulties. He needs to get himself over to where Hush is in the bathroom, but I think he's going to have to shimmy.
Yeah, he's going to have to do a long shimmy across the whole side of the building. Made the other researcher sick. I was going to have to make him knock himself out. Knock himself out, but 47 knocks him out.
I mean... It looks like he might be going to set up the
electro on Hush. Yes, he throws the curveball in the approach.
Yeah, and I mean, Redfox as the board member is in.
Looks like he's gonna do the same. So well, I don't know anything about Chongqing, and that's
no, you got me.
Kind of proven here. I'm not afraid to admit it. Chongqing is not
so close.
One of my favorite maps. Both players looks like gonna go for the garden fork kill on Imogen.
Yeah, I like Redfox's approach here though, being able to come up behind her as she's on her way up those stairs, especially now because this is going to be such an easy way to grab the facility engineer disguise. Now, is Hush already down for Redfox as well? Because
I don't believe so.
That would be gigantic at this point, but if he's not, what timing is he going to get back over to Hush's side of the map at?
Yeah, well,
Mogwai
I guess he'll still get a gigantic lead simply because of Mogwai ruining Meekah's run. That's a huge setback. Redfox having a hard time going through one of the open doors. He's got a calmer though.
So here's my concern with Meekah's run here. Since he doesn't have the disguise ready for him to go, I mean Mogwai is a wanderer. I'm a bit worried about him coming into that bathroom after Hush, but also because he's gonna have to do something to get Mogwai away so that he doesn't immediately come in to investigate the sink.
Ooh, Redfox is gonna have to do a risky grab from behind. Gets it done.
Oh wow, that was such a close call too because of how she set herself in to that corner, so there wasn't really a good behind her. But very well played by Redfox to be able to find the correct angle. And yeah, I mean, He's got the kill conditions that he needs. He just needs to go up and set Hush up. I'm a bit concerned with timing if he's heading toward that chair, but I mean, you've got ways to move him as well.
He's
I'm
got
not
he's
sure.
got the dart guns. Assuming he has both darts loaded, so he had the seeker already loaded in, so he should have that one dart. So moving in shouldn't be a problem, and having the disguise means he can beat Mogwai to the kill. Is that Meekah trying to move Mogwai, but
Yeah, Mogwai
doesn't
does
seem to
not
care.
hear things.
slow him down with a seeker shot, so that's definitely gonna help. See if he knocks him out. Doesn't knock him out.
I'm surprised. I figured he'd go for the knockout here. I think
'Cause that was a
that'd be
good
the
strat to
safer way
stop him.
go. Yeah, now he's gonna go get sick outside. Okay, so he turns everyone in order to get himself to the bathroom. That's a nice way in. He is still
Yeah.
gonna have to worry about after he starts this sync.
Yeah, especially with the what's her name, Junalee or something.
Yeah.
Being there. Also, the Mogwai delay is only 60 seconds plus the time he's gonna take to get to that bathroom.
Yeah, so I mean, we might see him like knock him out. He's still not. I mean, I don't know if he'll alert anybody with this yet. No, yeah, he just did. So he's gonna have to get out there and delay them from coming in to investigate the sink. And the guard's on the way right now. Such a close call there. I'm not happy with how long he waited to do that, but that worked out really well for him. And yeah, it does look like he's Redfox is going to go for the seeker shot. He only has one dart, so he has to make sure that this hits.
Gets a good angle on it. It's a very smart play there. Another smart play he did was use the drone distraction to get a guard with an SMG, so he can use that SMG to open the doors of the block building.
Yeah, and
So
with
it's
Meekah
very
with another
impressive.
restart here, this is looking very good for Redfox.
Yeah, even gets a legal disguise, but Hush goes out to the balcony.
Oh no! Oh no! That
Now,
makes sense given where he was made sick, but oh, what do you do now?
he's gonna
I don't
have to do a lot of route control, knock everybody out and drag him out. What else is you restart 6 minutes in? I don't think so.
Yeah. At this point, like, everything else is going well. And he doesn't have that many people to knock out. I mean, the two in the deprivation room, they are not going to, they're not going to see anything.
Excuse me. You're not allowed here. You know.
Oh no, doesn't know the trespassing area for the perfect test subject.
Sometimes you wish that guards were just a little bit better at their job and would stop you before you went into the trespass zone. That's devastating because you saw immediately he was like, all right, fine, I can improv this. I'll just start doing this. And he did, and he did it well. And then for that to happen, oh, it's so frustrating. I mean, given where he's at, given his timing and stuff like that, there's not really anything to say that he can't go for Hush first and still wind up doing the thing where he comes up behind Imogen. But I don't think that he wants to do that. I think he's mimicking exactly what he did the last time.
Now, if Meekah sets up Hush better this time, he's definitely knocking out Mogwai, so he will have the security of his body not being found.
Yeah.
Now, this is just a start, but that's a start that will be better because of the remote
It's a
kill
huge
that he doesn't have
optimization.
to come back for.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that 100% that is the way to go about this.
Hi, I'm
He even gets himself a block guard disguise so that he can
I'll be your
move around a little bit easier.
And also very smart, decides to knock him out with the blunt melee throw so that he
Instead of
keeps his
risking
green
the-
guns.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a bit sense of security, you know, to have the green guns, because if he did the subdue once he's just about to be fully subdued, he sees the body down on the floor. Or when the body gets found for Redfox, not a big deal since he was tranked.
Yeah, Meekah's got the Hush kill set up. He's got Mogwai hidden. Looking very good for him. If he can pull off the Imogen side of things
Yeah, and
comfortably,
It
like,
should
this is
be
really
easy
good.
because it's the drone lure.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just play standard Chongqing. Basically what Redfox did. Walk up behind Imogen, take her guard's disguise, go get a facility, pop the thing.
Yeah, I think the early Hush setup is looking better and better.
Definitely. Meanwhile, Redfox has to do a triple shot to panic the checkpoint guard so he can walk through. Trespassing into a hostile area now.
Yeah, and I think that that's kind of been emblematic of Red Fox's play this whole time, is it has been very fast and very risky, but when it pays off, it looks really good, you know? And it's helped him to kind of close the gap on some of the greater deficits that we've seen, where he's made Meekah's safer strats like work against him a little bit, where he's
Change
able
of
to kind of make up
plans.
some of that time. Oh, excellent! Yeah, but this
Now
is
go get Imogen Royce and we can get to the
yeah,
floor.
okay, so that's the kill that we were expecting to see from the get-go by Red Fox.
Yeah, now, again, that could mean he can catch up real quick. He does have dart guns. He can just make Imogen sick. Just have to make sure she's down on that last bottom floor so she goes to the bathroom and not outside. Again, it's just Red Fox somehow just has a rubber band and can springboard straight back into the game.
And that's the thing, like, because we've seen a lot of roulette players over our time, and very often when we see optimization in strats that are tried and true, that they're already working on. We don't really see optimization in terms of, okay, I'm just going to do something completely different. And that's
Yeah, but
kinda what
I
we're
think
seeing right
that's
now.
the contracts mode instincts kicking in for Red Fox. That's the type of optimization you'd see in the middle of a contracts run. And Red Fox, hostile area, because he didn't do his paperwork. Trying to do a peekaboo on a red guard. Now, Imogen is on her way up. Don't want to make her sick close to that part of the building, because then she would just go outside. We've seen that in Roulette Rivals.
Yeah.
So he's probably gonna just wait, and he's gotta go get the disguise anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's just good. That's just good map knowledge and awareness of how the game mechanics work, and you really love seeing that. Meekah's going to be making his way over to Imogen. Imogen should be coming up anytime now. But yeah, Meekah's going to be waiting too.
Red Fox might get a bad timing here. The guard was walking towards this area, so he will probably go for that distraction. Just a slight bit of delay though, so you just have to knock him out, then go for the distraction again. Oh.
If you had the right dongle, you could hack that panel 47. There's no way you're getting through that door 47. It only opens for people with an authentic security clearance. The signal is encrypted. Without a dongle, we can't hack it.
Oh, Red Fox tried to do the empty gun lure on the facility engineer.
What is the empty gun lore? I've never seen that before.
Well, it just has basically glitch 47's hand through the wall, and the gun's click is a audible sound that NPCs can react to. Just like the gunshot, that's what they hear.
Oh wow, I
So-
had no idea.
Yep, players have used that in close proximity to turn somebody, and then, you know, kind of like a shoulder tap thing that you have in the game where you bump into somebody and run past them. You
Yeah,
can do that with the gun clicks.
Nothing
that's awesome. I didn't know that.
edgy.
Well, Meekah looks like he should have this imaging kill down.
Yeah, he's catching up though. He has Hush set up. Around the same time, 6 minutes to get
Good. That's Imogen Royce.
Red Fox.
Take care of Hush, and we can get to the core.
It's kind of in a precarious position. Imogen is not like. Is he gonna drag her all the way up? I think isn't that like a live puddle?
I'm not sure, because
Chongqing
that's
has
the
a lot
thing
of
about
fake
Chongqing.
puddles.
Exactly, and I
there's
don't
a
know
lot of-
where he's thinking.
Because the one above that people usually use for her is the one with the EMP is a live puddle, I think. So
Right, the one up here, you mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So this one,
He
I don't know if
can't-
it's gonna work on a KO.
He can't possibly bring her all the way up here, though.
I mean, he can. Only thing he needs to worry about is the roaming NPCs who
You can
cross
have
the
that
door.
camera for
As soon as he gets across to the metal stairs, he's good. But the problem is, he might just detonate the taser and not get the kill that he's expecting to get.
Yeah. Well, and he did run through that puddle and kind of see how it moved, and I think that he is expecting that puddle to work the way that he needs it to. Meanwhile, Meekah is working on getting the facility engineer disguise. Takes a risky KO. That body falls with its arm out. That could totally be seen by the facility
Yeah,
engineer.
yeah, absolutely.
So very,
Got
very
lucky
risky,
there.
but
But he's looking good now because guard taken care of.
yeah, and he's already got the hush kill set up, and if this does not work for Redfox,
It's gonna be
then-
heartbreaking.
yeah. There's a Calmer shot, so even if this body gets found, it's going to be fine. He does still have a gun on his back.
Yep.
There's the elimination for Meekah, and that's green guns. That's both kills down.
You can get out now. I can take care of the data remotely. Unless you want to handle it yourself.
Yeah, so this just looks like a Meekah sweep. That's
Yeah.
seen it in chat. He's got his camera ready with the red dongles. Should be able to take the emergency exit from the facility. Redfox tried to shoot down some drones to prevent himself being investigated, or that area being investigated. I'm still curious. I want to see if this works, but I don't think he'll even get to do it because the guard is persistent and he won't stop investigating. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's the run gone. That's unfortunately we'll never know. I mean, you can always find out, but
Yeah,
Meekah will take it.
and that's frustrating. But that is, I mean, well played by Meekah all the way through. Because I think obviously Redfox had the issues there on the first map or on the first game mode on Bingo, but the fact that Meekah was able to carry the day through the season race and through the end here for the freestyle roulette, like I think that more than says what we can expect from Meekah throughout the rest of this tournament.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a very exciting match. I hope everybody enjoyed that.
I certainly did. Minus the hair pulling stress of